Welcome back, dear children. In our today's session, we are going to see some more problems from lesson Congruence of a Triangle. So here our first question is AB and CD. This line AB and this CD bisect each other at a point K. We have to prove that AC is equal to BD. Okay. So if you want to prove these segments are equal, then you need to show that two triangles are congruent. So here we are having the two triangle, this ACK and this BDK. Okay friends, so first of all we'll check out the congruence parts. As this AB line bisect CD each other at a point K, so we have this AK side is equal to this BK side. Again friends, at K, if you see carefully, this is a vertically opposite angle. So I can write angle AKC, this angle AKC is equal to BKD. Reason you can write, these are the what? Vertically opposite angles. Now we have again this CK side is equal to this DK side. So now you can see that according to side angle side, this is side angle side by SAS criteria. By SAS criteria, I can say that this triangle AKC and this triangle BKD are congruent. What are friends? They are congruent. So if they are congruent, you can write down, therefore triangle AKC is congruent to triangle BKD. And once we have the congruent triangles, then we can say their congruent parts are also equal. That means AC and BD. Therefore you can write AC is equal to what? BD. And reason you can write congruent parts are also equal. Once the triangle become equal, its remaining sides and angle will also become congruent and corresponding sides. Okay. So now friends, next question is the sides BA and the CA have been produced such that this BA is equal to what? AD and this CA is equal to AE. We have to prove that DE is a parallel to this segment BC. So if you want to prove that two lines are parallel, we have to show at least 3 out of 1 thing should be true. Like first is the alternate angles should be equal, corresponding angles should be equal, or you can show that the their co-interior angles should be supplementary. So here first of all we'll prove these two triangles are congruent. So here I can write down the given data is there. BA is equal to AD. This is a given. BA is equal to AD. Again, if you see carefully, these two are what? Vertically opposite angle at A. So I can write down EAD is equal to CAB. Angle CAB. Reason you can write vertically opposite angles. Okay. And the next one is also CA is equal to AE. Or you can say EA. So now I got a side angle side. So again by SAS condition, side angle and side, I can write down two triangles. That is triangle EAD is congruent to triangle CAB. And once the two triangles are congruent, I can write down their corresponding parts. Means I want to prove here the two lines are parallel, this AD, ED and this BC. So lines to be parallel, suppose these two lines are parallel. So I can show that their alternate angles are equal. So your alternate angles are, for lines to be parallel, we need to show that their alternates angle are equal. So once these two triangles become congruent, I can write down this triangle, this angle EDA, this angle EDA is equal to ABC. So alternates angle are equal. And once alternate angles are equal, you can say that therefore DE line is going to parallel to BC. I have shown the alternate angles are equal. That's why the lines become parallel. This is a test for parallelism. Now next question is, if AB and MN, this is AB and this is MN, bisect each other at a point O, and we have AM and BN as a perpendicular on this XY making 90 degree. Prove that these two triangles, this triangle OAM and a triangle OBN are congruent. We have to prove them are congruent, and we have to hence prove that AM side is equal to this BN side. So first of all, I will write the which parts I am seeing the congruence. So here you can see this at O, it is becoming vertically opposite angle. So I got two angle and one side we required. So if you see that this AB and MN are bisecting at O, that means this OA is equal to this OB. So I will write down here, first of all, this angle M is equal to this angle N. Both are equal. By why? Both are 90 degree. Then next, this angle O is equal to this angle O. This AOM is equal to angle BON. Reason, I can write down it like this also. AOM is equal to this angle BON. Instead of this, I can write down this. Reason is what? Vertically opposite angles. And the next, OA is equal to this OB because they bisect each other. So the line segment is divided here at O. So now by using angle side, means by AAS criteria, by AAS condition, I can say that this two triangle OAM is a congruence to triangle OBN. Means our two triangles are congruent because of the condition in angle side you can say. And once the two triangles become congruent, we can write their remaining parts are also congruent. Therefore I can write AM is equal to BN. Reason, corresponding sides of a congruent triangle. Means once two triangles become congruent, the remaining angles and the side will also be congruent. Now the next question is, in the given figure it is given that PM is equal to PN and this PM is perpendicular on AB making 90 degree and PN is making perpendicular on this side AC. We have to show that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So first of all, I will write here, if you see carefully, then here I am getting the one angle is bisecting here. PA is bisecting this one. So here the two angles are coming. Yes. Again by RHS also you can go for it. So we'll go for the RHS. For a RHS, you need one right angle. Again we need one base and the right hypotenuse. Okay. So here I can write down the PN is equal to PM. It is given. And the next one is angle N is equal to angle M because it is 90 degree. And the next thing, hypotenuse here. If you see, this is a hypotenuse, here also hypotenuse. So side AP is equal to side AP, which is equal to common. So by RHS, right angle hypotenuse side, we can say the two triangles, triangle A and P is congruent to triangle AMP. We cannot show this angle is equal because here it is not bisecting this ray. So I have gone through the RHS condition. We have used RHS condition here, dear students. For RHS criteria, you need one base or any side. This is a side, this is an angle, this is hypotenuse. Okay. Now friends, the next question is, angle XYZ is bisected by YP. This angle XYZ is bisected by XP. So when the ray bisected an angle, here it becomes two equal angles. Means this angle is equal to this angle. and L is a point on YP such that MLN is a perpendicular to YP. So we have to prove LM is equal to LN. We have to prove this side. So first of all, I'll write down the equal parts which I am seeing here. So here MXL, angle MXL is equal to angle NXL. Why? Because here this is bisected by this, so it become two equal angles. Now XL side is common here. XL is equal to XL, which is a common side. Okay. Now I have one more here, 90 degree. It is said that MLN is perpendicular to YP. So here angle X, or you can say MLX, is equal to NLX. Both are equal to 90 degree. So by angle side, or angle side angle, you can say angle side angle, we are having two triangles are congruent. XLM is congruent to XLN. So when these two triangles become congruent, we can say the remaining part, that is LM, is equal to LN. Why these are become equal? Because we have shown the two triangles are congruent, and once the triangles become congruent, their remaining parts, corresponding parts, will also be equal. This is a corresponding part. Now friends, we have next question. In the figure, AD is equal to this BC, and similarly given that AD is a parallel to this BC. We have to prove that this remaining side AB is also equal to DC. So I have two triangles, this one and this one. So first of all, write down AD is equal to BC. It is given data, and this side AC is also common. And one more thing, it is very important, AD is a parallel to BC. This AD is parallel to this BC. It is given that. Okay. So when the lines are parallel, this AD and this BC, their alternate angles will also become equal. So this alternate angle, this angle is going to be this angle. That means angle DAC is equal to angle BDAC is going to be BCA. Reason, you can write down alternate angles. Alternate angles are going to be equal. Okay. And then next, this side AC is equal to this side AC. It is common side. So by using side angle side, I can write down by SAS condition, these two triangles are congruent. Triangle DAC is congruent to triangle BAC. And once the triangles become congruent, we can say the remaining parts and angles are also congruent. So here I can now say that AB side is equal to DC side. Reason, corresponding parts are equal of the congruent triangle. Once the triangles become congruent, their corresponding parts will also equal.